Alert forecast. It is, of course, Saturday. People want to get outside and enjoy it. What should they prepare for?
Today's going to be the better of the 2 days to be outside by a long shot. Temperatures up into the mid 70s today. We are going to be battling wind, but we will have some wind tomorrow and colder temperatures and a chance for spotty showers. So again, today going to be the better of the couple of days this weekend. As we head toward next week, we're going to warm back up and looking at some really nice conditions, pushing 80 as we head toward next week as we start to warm back up. So we'll see quite a bit of stuff changing as we go through the next week. So today going to be really nice, no problems. Tomorrow going to call it chilly. There's a low chance for a spotty shower or two. Really not expecting anything too widespread though. Then on Monday we are going to see some showers working through the area. First alert, could see some of that impacting that Monday morning commute, and we know rain in that Monday morning commute doesn't mix very well, so we'll be watching that. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, drying out, getting warm once again. But there's that first alert for rain chances at 60% for Monday as we head toward Thursday and Friday. Another system coming our way. Right now, rain chances look low. Next weekend, though, kind of keeping a close eye on that, just being transparent with you and bringing you the first alert to that. Could see a pretty powerful system coming our way. Right now, we got a cold front that's working through, giving us some showers just to the north and west of us. You can see that on Futurecast as we go through the morning. As we head through the day today, a lot of sunshine. We will see some cloud cover. Tomorrow morning, waking up, we will have the spotty showers off to the south of us. Those are going to try to work into the I-85 corridor. Again, not expecting much out of it, but light rain chances will be in the area. As we head towards Sunday night into Monday morning, cloud cover arriving. Rain chances really starting to fill in. Here's 7 o'clock Monday morning. That Monday morning commute time, looking at that rain widespread across the area. And then as we head into the afternoon, this finally pushes out. We get some clear skies in here Monday night. Tuesday and Wednesday looking really, really nice. Warm this morning with temperatures in the upper 40s and low 50s. We'll see those 50s turn into 70s, but we are going to be battling the wind. Sustained winds 20 to 25 out across the high country. Right now 10 to 15 here in Charlotte. Gusts close to 30 miles an hour possible here in Charlotte. So knocking those chairs around that are on the patios with those winds gusting 30 to 35 highest during the evening. By noon, 70 degrees or close to it. 73 as we head toward 2 o'clock, topping out at 74. Still in the 50s and low 60s for much of the evening. Hour by hour, 76 in the Sandhills, 74 in the Piedmont, looking at 67 in the foothills and 49 in the high country. Here's that 7-day forecast. Got to remember tonight to set the clocks ahead 1 hour, spring ahead, and we'll lose that hour of sleep, but it will push sunrise and sunsets later. Looking at that sunset time to be about 7:30 as we head toward tomorrow evening. And there's that first alert for Monday. Could see some rain during that Monday morning commute. You're up to date with the latest first alert forecast.